This is Vidit, and I'm here to share a very interesting and an amazing idea I came across in one of the books I have been reading for the last few weeks. I'm reading these days a book written by a very wonderful writer, Ayn Rand, and she's an American writer, and she has written an amazingly modern classic, and that name is The Fountainhead. The Fountainhead was written in 1940s, way back, means approximately 80 years back it was written. But when you read this book, you feel that it doesn't belong to that age, it belongs to every age. You feel that it is talking about present times and present time problems. It has a universal appeal. And it captivates to such an extent that you feel that how strongly she has felt about her times and about the universality of the ideas. So in this book, I came across a very interesting and a very different idea. That idea I have picked for this video, and I would like to share with you, and I'm sure you would also like the idea. This idea will definitely appeal to you too. So, there is a problem with the modern world, and the problem of the modern world is that there is an intellectual fallacy, there is an intellectual flaw or a blunder that people think that compulsion and freedom, these are opposites. But in essence, when you look at both, compulsion means you are compelled to do something, you are forced to do something, you are abide by the law to do something, that's your compulsion. Like waking up early in the morning for the sake of your good health is your compulsion. Like a law is imposed and you have to stop for the checking at the checkpost for the police is a compulsion for you. So compulsion and freedom in essence are one. It can be illustrated with the help of an example. Just think of the traffic lights. Traffic lights force you to stop, to cross any street or any road when you wish to. Means you cannot cross a road with your wish or with your desire or as per your interest. You have to stop until or unless the lights turn green. So, stopping at the red lights is a compulsion. It becomes a compulsion for you, but you should not forget that this compulsion gives you a freedom from being crushed or hurt by any other vehicle. Means it gives you a freedom from the fear of being killed on the road. Same with like suppose you're doing a job. You are into a job, but you don't like to do that job, but that job you can't leave. Or you're doing a kind of job which keeps you stuck to that job. Means the job is not leaving you. And you feel that this job is becoming, or this employment is becoming a barrier in your career. Means you can't grow in your career if you continue with the same job. Because job is an abiding factor for you and you have to do that. But you're forgetting one thing, that by doing that job, you are free from the fear of unemployment. You are not unemployed. You are still employed by doing the job. So this should be a matter of happiness for you. So whenever any new compulsion is imposed by the system or by the authorities or by anybody or even by the nature, you should not forget that it comes in disguise along with a new freedom for you. Means every new compulsion brings a new freedom for you. So when we accept any compulsion in totality, we are also accepting the freedom in totality. Means acceptance, complete acceptance of the compulsion is the complete freedom. If you want to enjoy a freedom of your life, get adjusted with your compromises or with your compulsions. Like waking up in the morning is a compulsion for a student to study. But student should not forget that it is making him free from getting failed in the exam. Student will not fail in exam if he wakes up early in the morning. And anybody wakes up in the morning just for the sake of going for the morning walk or jogging or an exercise is also making him free from the fear of getting ill or falling sick. So, a freedom from the sickness or illness is also there in the compulsion of waking up early in the morning and to see the sunrise. So, if you want to enjoy a freedom, be ready to accept the compulsion. I hope you like the idea. If you like the idea, do drop a comment in the comment box and don't forget to subscribe the channel. I'll be back with the next idea. Till then, goodbye.